Hello and welcome to my new channel about the Falkirk language. This first video will be to explain the purpose of this channel and an explanation as to what the Falkirk language actually is. The Falkirk language is an endangered Germanic language spoken in the Scottish Lowlands, more specifically in a small region in the southern half of the Falkirk district called Falkirk Langward, which is an anglicisation of the native name Falkirk Lambert, which means rural Falkirk. Falkirk is a language that is very closely related to the Scots language of the Scottish Lowlands. Falkirk has experienced a large amount of change in regards to morphology and syntax, such that it is different enough from Scots to be considered its own language. Falkirk derives from the North Mid-Sea dialect group of Middle Scots, and also from North Mid-Sea Scots are the Scots dialects of southwestern Fife. Going further back, North Mid-Sea Scots descends from North Mid-Scots, and further yet from Mid-Scots, from which Atlantic also traces its ancestry. Mid-Scots itself was one of four dialects of Middle Scots, the others being North, South and West. Ultimately, every Scots language and dialect traces back to Old Scots, which itself descends from the Northumbrian dialect of Old English. It is from Old English that Falkirk finds its common ancestor with English, which descends from the Mercian dialect via Middle English. These languages as a whole form the Anglic languages, a group which itself is a node in a larger Germanic language family. Unfortunately, Falkirk is heavily moribund. It has only several hundred speakers, myself included, and new generations of children are not learning the language anymore, which means that when the current speakers die out, there will be no one to replace them or to pass on the language. To make matters worse, Falkirk has extremely little record, with all the speakers being literate in only English. This lack of attestation is the reason why I have been working for several years to document the language to the best of my ability. In order to do this, I have had to make a spelling system for the language, which will be used in this series. This series of videos is primarily focused on teaching the language so that viewers might gain some proficiency. If you would like to practice the language, you can do so in the Discord server for Falkirk, which I have included a link for in the description. And that's all for this introduction. Thank you for watching. Ciao.